Okay, folks, prepping for back to school for post-October half term. Okay, so looking at some year 12 content for the AS Pure Maths. Okay, prepping, yeah, for any upcoming in-class tests or assessments that you might have post half term, or any revision that you're doing, or any homework that you're doing. Okay, looking at, yeah, roots of quadratics for the AS Pure Maths course. Okay, so this question says the equation kx squared plus 6kx plus 2 equals 0, where k is a constant, has no real roots. Okay, find the possible set of values. Sorry, find the set of possible values of k, for k, sorry. So the keywords here are no real roots. That's when the discriminant part of my quadratic formula, so when b squared minus 4ac is strictly less than 0, okay, because I have no real roots. Okay, so a is equal to k, so a is the coefficient of x squared, b is the coefficient of x, so b is equal to 6k, and c is our constant term at the end, so c equals plus 2. Okay, I can now sub these into here, each one separately, okay, to work out an inequality. We're going to have b squared, so we're going to have 6k all squared, so that'll be 36k squared. K square the 6 and square the k. Then we're going to have subtract 4 lots of k times 2. So that'll be minus 8k. That'll be strictly less than 0. Okay. I can factor out a 4k. Then I'm going to have k, 9k minus 2 is less than 0. Now imagine this is equal to 0 for a minute. The roots are going to be when 4k is 0 or when 9k minus 2 is 0. So the roots are going to be when k equals 0 or when k is equal to 9k minus 2 equals 0. So k will be equal to 2/9. Okay, so if they are my roots, okay, again, this is not going to be drawn perfectly. We got 0 here, and we got 2/9 here, or 2/9. Now it's saying, when is this quadratic here? When is this curve below the x-axis? Okay, so less than 0 means below the x-axis. Well, it's below it in this region here, guys. Okay, so it's below it in this region here. Okay. So yeah, okay, that would obviously be my answer. Okay, so when 4k equals 0, okay, or when 9k minus 2 is 0, okay, so yeah, obviously work out your solutions first, because they become your x-intercepts, and when you solve these equations separately, you get k is 0, or k is 2/9, or 2/9, okay, and then obviously they're going to be my roots to the quadratic, okay, or roots, yeah, to this quadratic equation, or curve you could say. Okay, and then I'm looking at where the graph is below the x-axis. Okay, so when it's less than 0, you're looking when it's beneath the x-axis or below the x-axis. Okay, so whenever you're looking at quadratic inequalities, okay, think of the x-axis. You're either looking above it or below it. Okay, so yeah, it's either below or that. Okay, so my solutions, yeah, my set values of k are going to be between 0 and 2/9. So the answer is 0 is less than k, which is less than 2/9. Okay, and that's the set of values of k for which this quadratic at the top, kx squared plus 6kx plus 2 equals 0, has no real roots.